I'm gonna show you how to make a round. As you can see, I already greened it, but like being in the advanced class, you should already know how to green. Yeah, so it's already greened. In your pickup, I gave you 3 carnations. I already cut them, so like you have 3 full ones probably. A stem of spray red carnations, like a stem maybe like that big of wax flower, 3 stems of spray mums, and about 5 or 6 stems of leather leaf that I used already to green this. I also gave you 3 peppers. I already have 2 wired, and I'm gonna show you how to wire them actually. I think I'll do it right now. So what you're gonna do, oh, also you got like 2 skewers. You only need like half of it for each one of them. But, oh, and you also need your floral tape. So what you wanna do for wiring the pepper is kind of look for like, you know, the more attractive side of it. Like this one has like a huge bite in it or something. So I'm gonna wanna use this side to like kind of show off. And so I have this out, and as you can see, the stem of this is probably like gonna be the strongest part of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a pierce, I think, a pierce method. And this being the front, we're gonna go ahead and pierce it right, right here. We're gonna pierce it right through the stem, all the way through. Put it in halfway, and then we're gonna take our skewer and just wrap the wire around it so we have a way to anchor it into the foam. Yeah, just like that. So now you can like bend it and do that. And also don't forget to tape it. Always important. You don't want it to, you know, be all yucky. So yeah, so we have 3 wired peppers already done. So to begin, you know, we've all probably made rounds before. And yeah, so you know, you're going for the more shape of a circle and stuff. And always keep that in mind when you're doing your greens too, because that's kind of like the foundation of putting your flowers in. And since we have 3 carnations, we're gonna go ahead and do it in a square, you know, not square, it's a triangle. And just remember that these little handles on, you know, like this side, say like this is gonna be the back for mine and this is the front. So we're gonna wanna like not put it directly in the center of the front or the back. So I'm gonna put it more off to the side like that. And then put the other one in, again, not on the same line or same level as the other ones. And then just do that all with 3 of them. And also how you cut it, you're probably gonna cut it like 3 or 4 inches or above like the second little connector thing for the stem, you know, like the fat chunk. Do that just so it's easier to go in and there's not a huge hole. So, and just reshape it or retouch it up. So that's what it should look like. You know, they're not all on the same line. They're not, you know, directly in the center of the front or the back. So we did that. And for the mums, you're kind of just gonna place and space them how we usually have before. My clippers. I like to just cut off all the laterals of blooms, so I have like them ready at hand that I can just stick them right in. And I'll probably just leave the big chunk as a grouping. And then you just go ahead and place in space. Don't forget to put any like off the rim like that, so you get it all throughout the design. And remember, balance is key, and put like the smaller ones up top so it doesn't look like overwhelmed at the top and like heavy. Continually just placing and spacing all around. filling any holes. And you have 3 stems of these, so you have plenty to fill. As you can see in the example, I should have showed you the example before, but I didn't. In the example, you have plenty that you can use to make it look pretty full. And then just doing it again with the other stems. Cutting off what I have. Leaving the top few for a grouping. Placing and spacing along the rim. Making sure to keep in mind the shape that we're going for. Occasionally looking at the shape that we have. Round, oops. Taking off this top chunk. Here, and just remember, if like something doesn't fit right, you can always just take it out and put it in a different spot. It's not going to hurt, especially if it was a tiny one like that. A little hole isn't going to mess you up that much. It's a shape. And going in, looking at all the holes and blank places that we have. That for the center of it. So hopefully it doesn't squirt. Oops. Yeah, so that kind of shape. And looking at like the height, it should be 1 to 2 times the container. Looking for any, you know, blank spots to fill in with the rest. Sometimes there's like little ones that you find. Just go ahead and put those wherever you see fit, wherever they would look best. And then after that, you can go ahead and go in with your red carnations and just like, you know, place and space them too. But remember, this is a contrasting color to the monochromatic colors that we have right here. And just, you know, just little pops here and there, not in the same like placing, but like, you know, all around so that you can see them from all sides. Good. Always remember to fluff your carnations. You guys should know how to do that. And you should get something like this. Like that. And now you're gonna go ahead and come in with your filler, wax flower, and just place and space that around too. Like this. So from here, now the only thing that you have left is to put in your peppers. And you know, there's always going to be a few holes that you have and like little, negative space everywhere. So that's perfect for these peppers, for you to put them in. And you just put them wherever you see fit. Like there's a little hole right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a pepper right here. Place him so you can see him pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and look for another place. Say like right around here. Place them all around. You don't have to put them like just in the front or just in the back, you know, so they can be seen from all sides. And I'll go ahead and put one right here. And yeah, so that's how you put your flowers in for this arrangement. Keeping in mind, you know, it has that shape. Keep that in mind when you're placing these in, you know, the width and everything, making sure everything's spread out nice. And